Yo, what's up everybody? It's your boy Floss, back again with another video. And today we're going to take a look at the Xiaomi 14T Pro. Now you can pick this one up online. I'll throw the link up in the description. The price on this one starts at 700 euros. Now if you translate that to USD, that's around 780 bucks. Alright, so let's go through the specs real quick. Now this one comes in 3 different colors. You got Titan Gray, Titan Blue, and Titan Black. For the display, you got a 6.67-inch crystal res AMOLED panel with a resolution of 2712 by 1220. That's 446 for the PPI Patrol. You got HDR10 Plus, Dolby Vision, up to 4000 nits brightness, and a 144 Hz refresh rate. Now you got glass on the front, protected by Gorilla Glass 5. You got an aluminum frame and glass on the back with a matte finish. And the phone is IP68 dust and water resistant. Now for the processor, you got the MediaTek Dimensity 9300 Plus with the Mali G720 GPU. Now what does that mean in English? Flagship specs, bro. Flagship specs. Now you got 12 or 16 gigs of RAM. You got 128, 256, 512, or 1 terabyte of storage. No micro SD card slot for expandable memory. Now it's running Android 14 with HyperOS skin on top. Now you got a 5000 milliamp battery that features 120 watt fast charge. That means you can charge this phone from 0 to 75% in 15 minutes and 0 to 100% in 23 minutes. Now you also got 50 watt fast wireless charge. Now for the cameras, these are the Leica lenses. On the rear, you got the triple setup. You got a 50 megapixel wide, a 50 megapixel telephoto, and a 12 megapixel ultra wide lens. Now you can shoot 8K video at 30 frames per second and 4K video at 60 frames per second. On the front, you got a 32 megapixel wide angle lens and you can shoot 4K video at 60 frames per second. Now you got dual stereo speakers. You got support for Snapdragon sound, high-res audio. You got Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, NFC, always on display, face unlock, on-screen fingerprint sensor. You got second space, also known as thought protection, and you got an IR blaster. All of that for 780 bucks. What's missing? No Quad HD display, okay? No expandable memory, and no reverse wireless charge. Now, Xiaomi claims you're going to get 4 years of updates and 5 years of security patches. All right, so let's unbox it and see what it is. First things first, shout out to White Shoes, back in the building.
I love my white shoes. I love my white shoes. I love
White shoes?
my white shoes.
Calm down. Now, before I unbox this, I know some of y'all going to say, what's the difference between the 14 Pro and the 14T Pro? Now, you can see by the size of the box, there's something missing. Now, I don't know if this is region specific, but in the EU, you're not getting the charger in the box. But wait, here's my personal opinion. Which one should you get? The 14 Pro or the 14T Pro? I would spend my money on the 14 Pro. And let me tell you why. If you go on GizTop right now, you could get a 14 Pro brand new for 700 bucks. This one you're looking at an extra 100 bucks. 80 to 100, give or take a few bucks. What's the difference though, besides the price? With the 14 Pro, you got a Quad HD display with 522 PPIs. This is a 2K display with 446 PPI. Now you also got 144 Hz with this one, but let's be real, when are you ever going to see that? That only works for certain games and certain apps, and this is not an LTPO panel. So it's not going to have a variable refresh rate all the way down to 1 Hz. Most of the time you're going to be seeing 60 and 120 Hz. This one is 120 Hz, LTPO. Next, the processor. With the 14 Pro, you got the Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 versus the MediaTek Dimensity 9300 Plus. Now, I did my Samsung Galaxy Tab S10 Ultra video the other day, and I was saying that the 9300 Plus is a great chipset. A lot of y'all looking on paper and saying, oh, the chipset is trash. In the real world, okay? You got to use these products in the real world. I've been using this phone for maybe about 4 days. The processors are going to feel about the same, even though I'd recommend going 8 Gen 3 if I had the choice. Next, the battery, 4,880 versus 5,000. In the real world, that's basically the same. Both of them have 120 watt fast wireless charge. You can charge these both from 0 to 100 in under 25 minutes. But with the 14 Pro, you're getting reverse wireless charge. No reverse wireless charge. Now, that's a big deal for me because I use a lot of earbuds. I haven't plugged in a set of earbuds to a cable in a while. I always use my phone. Next, the cameras. Okay, this is triple triple 50 megapixel setup, 50, 50, and 50 versus 50, 50, and 12. Now I want to show y'all something with the zoom test because I think this has a better camera. And here's another important thing. The 14 Pro, this is the Chinese ROM, this is the global ROM. Now, if you're not tech savvy, that might be a big deal for you, but you can always flash over a global ROM to a 14 Pro. So I would say the 14 Pro to me is a better buy. All right, so let's get an unbox this 14T Pro, okay, Hyper OS. Inside the box, here's what you get. Now, this is going to be SIM ejection tool. This is going to be USB-A to USB Type-C charging cable, shoes inspected for quality. Of course, you get your usual books and shit, plug them and file them, and you get a case. Now, this is a nice little gel skin case, little texture to feel on the inside, nothing too fancy. And that's it. Okay, no charge in the box. Let's all say it together. Samsung, Google, Apple, nothing, Motorola, sometimes Vivo, sometimes Xiaomi, Sony, fucking Sony. Put the charger in the box. Now, if you're new to my channel and you wonder why I'm so hard on Sony, Sony doesn't even give you a cable. Sony just gives you the phone and tells you to have a nice day. Let me peel this off real quick. Shoes is kind of in rare form today, y'all. Right. Okay, here we go. Check this out. Now, this is called Titan Black, and I absolutely love it. I love this one. Now, here's last year's 13T Pro with that vegan leather back. That one was cool. This is definitely an upgrade from last year because now you're getting that wireless charge. You're getting better selfie cameras. You know, this is a real upgrade. But compared to the 14 Pro, I think I'm going to go with the 14 Pro. Now, I want to show y'all something real quick. Let me pull up these camera shots while we got the phones in hand. All right, check this out. Now, this is my infamous zoom test. Basically, what I like to do is stand about a block and a half away from the school and then use maximum zoom and try to see the sign. And I want to know if I could read the sign or not. So here's the 14 Pro. Now, this wasn't the best shot, but you could clearly see the sign and you could read it. Here's the 14T Pro. If you notice, if you zoom in, you lose a lot of the image quality. So that's what you're paying for if you want that zoom. Now, if you want the best zoom from the Xiaomi phones, here's the 14 Ultra. Look at the difference. Okay, you see the difference? Here's the Pro and the Ultra. Here's the T Pro and the Ultra. So you got to pay to play if you want the best cameras. All right, now let's go ahead and look at this real quick, okay? On the back, it has a smooth matte feel. This has a kind of a metallic finish to it, but it's glass, okay? Aluminum frame all the way around. On the top, you got an IR blaster, dual speakers. On the bottom, there's going to be a SIM tray, USB Type-C charging slot. There's your other speaker grill. This side, you got a nice power button that has ridges in it. Okay, Google, ridges in the power button so you can easily feel the difference between volume up and down and the power button. And this side is nice and clean. Now, with the 14T Pro, you are going to get the Xiaomi Super Wallpapers. Let me go ahead and wipe this down real quick. Okay, hold up. All right, that's Gemini. Shout out to Gemini in the background. All right, so let's walk through some of the basics. Now, a couple of different ways you can open up the device. You could just use Face Unlock. Google, Samsung, this is how Face Unlock is supposed to work. You know, and y'all see me doing Face Unlock tests all the time. Some of y'all be like, oh, you know, do it without the glasses. You're too far from the phone. Do this, do that. Everybody try to make excuses. Look, this is how Face Unlock is supposed to work. You pick up your phone and look at it, and it pops open. Xiaomi, Oppo, Realme, Redmi, they make some of the best OnePlus, best Face Unlocks in the game. Vivo, okay, best Face Unlock. That's how it's supposed to work. Of course, you can swipe up, put in your pad and your pin, and then you have the on-screen fingerprint sensor. All right, Google, this is how it's supposed to work. Bang, just like that. Every single time. Xiaomi biometrics are insane. Now, y'all see the Super Wallpaper? Okay, this is going to be my always on display. And I want to show y'all one more thing. Let me get a little wipe down. The always on display. Now, you'll see when I get some notifications during this video. The best always on displays. When you see the icons. Now, when I get some notifications, I'll point them out to you. But you get the actual notification icon. Let me see. Do I have any on this phone? Not yet. All right, but I'll show you what I'm talking about. But this is the Super Wallpaper. So you see this is the planet. This is the lock screen. And then when you open it, right to the planet's surface. I love that. I love that. Now, if you buy the 14T Pro, bang, the global ROM. Now, even if you buy this one, all right, if you buy the 14 Ultra and it has a Chinese ROM, you could flash it to the global ROM. All right, you're not stuck with the Chinese ROM. It just takes a little bit of Googling. All right, do your Googles, and you can easily flash that ROM. It's not like back in the days where it was really hard to flash a ROM. You could flash those easy, as long as they're available. Okay, so you swipe over once, there's your Google homepage. Now it's running Hyper OS. Here's all your quick toggles, and you have a plethora of quick toggles to choose from. So you got Xiaomi Share. Okay, you got performance mode. Gonna add that to it. You got your hotspot, NFC, vibrate. Like I said, the only thing missing is reverse wireless charge. Okay, you got live transcribe. You got some AI features coming after the next update, such as Google Search and all the other photo editing softwares. All right, so there's your quick toggles. Like I said, let's see what's up with the performance mode. Okay, now let's see. Now, they might have got rid of that just like Samsung did. I have to play with that in a minute. All right, so let's take it over to settings real quick. Okay, now I'm not going to go through all of the basic settings. I think we know what they are, but I just want to show y'all some new ones. Check this out. Private DNS. Android Auto. Now, that stops a lot of people from buying the Chinese version of Xiaomi phones, because if you buy the Chinese ROM, you're not going to have Android Auto. Android Auto available fresh out of the box with quick share, wireless display, link to Windows, screencast, NFC, all of the good stuff. Okay, now let's see for the... Now, I'm not going to show y'all everything. Let's go to... There's one I wanted to show y'all. Let's see. Let's go to display and brightness. Okay, now you have sunlight mode, which makes it extra bright. 4,000 nits brightness is the peak brightness. You can change your color schemes, of course. And your refresh rate. Now, like I said, this is not variable, so you can have up to 144 hertz. Not just leave it on that. You're probably only going to see 120 through the lifespan of this phone, but depending on what games you play, you never know. You might see it. Let's see, wallpaper and personalization. Now, here's one right here. Fingerprint animations. Look at this. You got some new ones. Okay, you got the butterfly, you know. And I thought that was a little too zesty for me, but I'll leave it I'll leave it for y'all. And I'll be zesty in the name of y'all. Now, for the wallpapers, let me show you. You have all of the classic super wallpapers. Okay, so you got the moon. All right. I'll leave it on the moon right now and show you what it looks like. You see, you got the moon, surface of the moon, then the full moon. All right, the full moon surface. Now, you've seen snowy peaks. Oh, all right, so y'all seen all of these already. I think I'm going to leave it on Earth. All right. Now, with some of them, you can actually change the landing area. So when I hit the Earth, I like to come in hot, right in Greece. All right, when I hit the Earth, EARF. When I hit the Earth, I like to come in like this. All right, so for my super wallpaper, I like to see the Earth, and then I come in, bang, just like that. And you see it kind of moves a little bit. That is pretty sick. That's pretty sick. All right, let me see now. Is there anything else we need to see with the settings? That's pretty much it. Like I said, I'm not going to have to really go through all of this stuff, but you do have, I'll show you one more though, under additional settings. Okay, so you got accessibility. If you're hearing or visually impaired, you got the quick ball for one-hand mode. You got the floating windows, second space. Okay, that's your thought protection. You got heart rate. All right, so let's see my heart rate. Now, you're not supposed to talk when you do this. You're not supposed to move around. That's why mine is a little bit high right now, but let me do some deep breathing. Okay, well, 100. 100 is not bad. 100 is kind of high, but 100 is about right for me right now. I'm doing a live video. I'm nervous. I got no scripts. I got shoes. I'm fighting shoes on the side. This is a stressful situation. But anyway, you got a built-in heart rate monitor. You got some AI subtitles, got OTGs, all of that good stuff. Okay, sound effects and wallpaper. Let's see. Do I need this? Yeah, basically Snapdragon sound built in with Dolby Atmos. Okay, so the phone itself, if you're going to drop that $780, let me show you something. This phone right here. All right, shoes back up. This phone right here is what I like to call the iPhone 16 killer. This, and especially this. This is an iPhone 16 killer. Okay, 60 hertz refresh rate, unfinished software, fresh out of the box, you spending $800-900 on an iPhone 16, bro. You need to be rocking something like this. This right here, this is a flagship killer at $700. Okay, now I'm not sponsored by Giztop, but this is where I shop at, and this is where I bought mine from. One thing I will say, if you go to Giztop though, this one right here, the titanium version, is about a G. It's still over $1,000, but if you want the regular version of the 14 Pro, they got them right now for $700. That might be one of the best deals out. All right, so let's check the web browsing speeds. Go to apple.com. Let's see what's going down in the world of Apple. All right, see what's up with these bullshit products they sell. All right, so this is the full website. Like I said, 144 hertz refresh rate, but when you're going to scroll in like this, you're only going to see 120, but that's still more than the iPhone 16. Now, if I want to, I can have this as a floating window, okay, and I can just push that to the side. I can open up Facebook, bang, and then while I'm on Facebook, let's go ahead and leave all that stuff on. While I'm on Facebook, oh, look at that gold UAG case, I can come back to Apple. Or I can exit out. Now, at the same time, let's leave that right there. From Facebook, we also got split screen multitasking. So say I wanted to do TikTok. We could do TikTok. Let me turn the volume down on this. Every time I go to TikTok, it goes straight to Amaya. That's what I like to see. All right. Now, we could swap these around. So I got TikTok on the top. Okay. Facebook on the bottom. The web browsing speeds. And again, we gotta let me just talk to y'all for a minute. We all tech nerds here, right? But sometimes you gotta take the pocket protector out of your pocket, take the glasses off, and stop being a fucking nerd for 1 minute. Because a lot of y'all think the Dimensity 9300 processor is trash. Why? Why do y'all say that? Because you watch some video on YouTube and you watch some Geekbench, scoring tests and all of that. In the real world, that means nothing, okay? All those throttling tests and all that, in the real world, especially, now, look, I use phones heavy. I use phones heavy. This is part of my job, is using phones. So I use phones from day to night, all day long. You're not going to notice the difference between this and the Snapdragon 8 Gen 3. It's going to feel exactly the same. And just for this video, I purposely was using this phone. I bought this phone out of retirement, started using it all day. So I was using both of these side by side so I could give y'all an honest opinion. Which one do I like better? Now, when it comes to the processor, I didn't really notice any difference. But I do like the way this one feels better. Both of them have a little slight curve to the glass. But the Titanium 14, I actually like this one better than this. And I like this one better than this. However, this one has the supreme cameras, though. All right, so I'm forced to go with this shiny back. I should have went with the Titanium 14 Ultra, but I still like the square cameras in the back better. All right, so the processor, excellent. All right, so now let's try out the dual stereo speakers. Of course, I got the official Flossy Carter sound test by my homeboy Mark Rubier. Here we go.
Sound test, time for sound test. Everybody shut your mouth, time for sound test. Time to test that quality of sound test. How's it sound, Floss? How's it sound, Floss? How's it sound now? How's it sound now? Does it sound big? Does it sound loud?
How's the bass, baby? How's the treble on it? How's it sound now? How's it sound now?
That's a sound test. That's a motherfucking sound test. Sound test. That's a sound test, baby. That's a sound test. That's a motherfucking sound test. How's the sound on that shit? God damn it, holla.
Nice and loud. Look, I cover up the bottom. This is just the top.
How's the sound, white shoes? How's the sound on it?
Nice highs and mids. You can feel the bass.
How's the sound, baby? That's a sound test.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mark Rubier. Excellent sounding speakers on the Xiaomi 14T Pro. And look, we got another sound test. Hold up. We got another sound test. I'm going to use this one for the next video. For the next video, I'll use the new sound test. But again, the speakers sound great. All right, so now let's test out this 6.67-inch crystal res AMOLED display. Here we go. Look at that. Basically bezel-less. Look at the viewing angles. Excellent viewing angles right here. Little cutout for your front-facing camera. And it looks beautiful. Look at that. Let's keep it moving. Beautiful display. All right, so let's try a little gaming. We got Asphalt Legends. Here we go. Dimensity 9300 plus. Let's get it. Look at that. Nice and smooth. Okay. The drift button works fine. No drop frames. Woo! And I'm trying to get cute on purpose. All right, look, they trying to actually drive today. Now this time I'm taking the ramp. I'm taking the ramp. Oh look, I had to get him up out of there. You see the one? Oh, you see the one wheel landed? Look at this dude right here. Pardon me, sir. Oh, I got the nitrous too. I'm really showing out today, y'all. There it is. There it is. All right, so let's turn the volume down. This is another way to test your speakers. Play some Asphalt Legends. All right, that music plays super loud. But nevertheless, like I was saying, Snapdragon 8 Generation 3 versus MediaTek Dimensity 9300 plus. You have to take it real deep to the nerd graphs in order to see any major differences. But in the real world, when you buy this phone and you're sitting around in your lunch break playing Asphalt Legends, you're gonna love it. It's gonna feel nice and smooth. All right, so now let's take a look at the camera. Now, I will say this. This does have a great camera, especially the night shots. Now, I'll just show y'all one quick shot I took early up in the gym. Look at that. This is the selfie camera, portrait mode. Looks beautiful. Let's go through some of the different shooting modes. You got pro mode, okay? You got movie mode. You got video, 8K, 30 frames per second is the max for the rear. And 4K 60 frame for the front and back. Okay. Now for video, you could zoom up to 15x. All right, 15 times zoom. Now photos, you got wide angle all the way up to 30 times zoom. Now let me show you something real quick. Here's the 14 Pro. For photos, you got wide angle, but the zoom on the 14 Pro, it goes all the way up to 70 times. Look at that. 70 times zoom. 50, 50, and 50. Okay, let's see what else you got. Now you got portrait mode with a bunch of different focal lengths. So you got 23, 35, 60, and 75. You got documents and more. So you got night mode, you got 50 megapixels, short video, panorama, time lapse, long exposure, and director's mode. So let's go back to regular photos. Now, should we take a chance and activate shoes? All right, let's see. Let's see if I can activate shoes. Let's get shoes. Come here. All right, shoes. All right, do something cute. Okay, let's see. I caught shoes stretching right there. Now, when this processes, look at that. The camera is definitely sick on this one. All right, but all of the Xiaomi phones have great cameras, except for the Fold. I wasn't really feeling the Fold camera too much. Oh, look, I got a nice one back here for y'all. Look at this one. Now we got some regular shots. Look at this. Look at that determination. Look at that. From humble beginnings. All right, let's do a quick. I'm gonna do one quick portrait shot. Let's see if I can get shoes in the portrait mode. Try to get the background in there a little bit blurry. Okay, there it is. All right, so the little portrait shot just now. Look at that. Boop. Okay. Anyway, I want y'all to take a look at these test pictures and videos for yourself, though. All right, so here's another one of my favorite features. Hold on a second, John. Boop. We got the IR blaster. Check this out. Now, as you see, I got a bunch of my TVs already pre-installed, but the one I use the most is the Sony TV. Now, remember, this is not just for TVs, okay? I know every time you hear IR blaster, you think about TVs, but remember, you got cable boxes, you got Bluetooth speakers, okay, depending on what kind of speaker you got fans, air conditioners, you got projectors, robot vacuum cleaners, basically anything that has a remote control, you can set it up to have an IR blaster. Look at that camera shot right there. Look at that. Bro, look at that camera. Look at those shots. That is beautiful. Beautiful. All right, so IR blaster. Now let me show you how I use mine upstairs in the office. All right, so I'm sitting up in the office. I just finished working. Now I want to turn off all of my TVs using one phone. Okay, so let's start off with the Samsung TVs. Just like that. Another one. Just like that. Now we'll switch over to LG TV. Press the button. Just like that. And now let's switch over to Sony TV. Press the button. Just like that. The IR blaster is so clutch for me. This is a major go. All right, so now let's talk about second space, also known as thought protection. What does that mean? Two phones at the same time. Now watch this. I'm going to use my thumb, open up my phone, and this is the phone that y'all been seeing the whole video. So let's go to Facebook. Okay, that's me. That's my Facebook. Let's go to Instagram. Okay. Oh, let me show. Let's go to my. All right, this is my Instagram. And we gotta exit out of this. Now, this is why you need the thought protection. Watch this. Now I'm gonna lock the phone. Now instead of using my thumb, I'm gonna use my first finger. And you notice what happens? Now when it unlocks, different background, different setup. So now if I hit Instagram, no Instagram logged in. If I hit Facebook, no Facebook logged in. If I go to gallery, you only see my two photos. Now, just for fun, say these were some scumbag photos. You got somebody laying up in your bed like this, all right, scumbag mode. It's in the scumbag folder. Now watch this. I'm gonna lock the phone. Now instead of using that first finger again, I'll use the thumb. We got the butterfly print. And bang. Back to my regular phone. Now here's my Facebook, logged in again. Here's my Instagram. And let's go to gallery. You'll see all of the photos that I took. How dope is that? Second space, also known as thought protection. And look how easily you could go into thought mode right from on the table. I can press one button, go into thought mode, and walk around and go to the bathroom. All right, one button, go to thought mode, and then one button, come back. All right, so that's my regular phone. Let's go to thought mode real quick. Boom. Keep it moving to the bathroom. Somebody say, "Oh, he went to the bathroom. Let me go. Let's look through his folder." Oh, no folder. Okay, let's check his Instagram. Oh, he don't even have Instagram logged in. Okay, let's check his Facebook. No Facebook logged in. Nothing. Then as soon as I come back from the bathroom, all I gotta do, walk up to the table, bang, little butterfly right there, and I'm back to my regular everyday action. This is pretty sick. Now you can set it where you don't get notifications from the first phone when you're using the second phone, and vice versa. So second space, mandatory. All right, so now let's do the RDA test. Regular daily activities. Now you just spent over $700 on a brand new phone. Let's see how it works in the real world. Now on a side note, I told y'all I love the always on displays. Check this out. Now here's the 14 Pro. You see when you get notifications, you get the actual icon. So that's a YouTube app icon. You see I got a Gmail on this one? The actual Gmail app icon. I love that. Now let me show you what the charging animations look like. So if you lose wireless charge, you notice you just have the wireless charge animation in the middle. And if you use a wired charge, you get a different animation. So now it shows that you're getting wired juice. I love it. And I love beautiful animations. Now, with a phone like this, you don't even need wireless charge really because you got 120 watt fast wired charging. So what does that mean? That means you could charge this phone from 0 to 100% in 23 minutes. Shit, shower, shave. So for me, I don't even charge this up at night. I just go to sleep with it in the bed. When I wake up in the morning, I just plug it in. Shit, shower, and shave. By the time I'm ready to walk out the door, it's guaranteed to be at 100%. But nevertheless, if you got a wireless charger on a dock like this, okay, when you go to sleep at night, this is what it's going to look like. Always on display, bright Gmail icon, okay, bright YouTube icon. Look at that face unlock. You see, the face unlock is almost too fast. Now, when I wake up, I see the time, date, battery percentage, and I see my notifications. Now, all I got to do is pick up the phone and look at it. Bang, just like that. Super fast, works every single time. Fingerprint sensor works every single time. But the face unlock, I'm telling you, this is one thing that I love about this phone, the Xiaomi phones. Face unlock. That's why I'm so hard on Google phones and Samsung phones when the face unlock is not up to par, because I'm used to going like this. Okay? I'm not used to reaching for the phone, doing a whole bunch of staring at it. I don't even have to really look at it. Bang, it just pops right on. I only set one face. You can still have an alternate face if you want. All right, so the first thing I like to do is swipe over. Let's get a fresh refresh, and we'll see what's going down on Google. This is how I get all of my news. Okay, so we got the Red Magic 9S Pro, probably the best example of how excellent Android flagship. I'm doing that phone this week. I just got the white Red Magic phone in the mail. I'm doing it this week. All right, so we got some new Terry content for Street Fighter. Everybody been asking me what's up with the new Pixel Watch because it does come in a bigger size. But once you use an Ultra, okay, a Galaxy Watch Ultra, Apple Watch Ultra, you're not going back to 46 millimeters, okay? Once you use 49 millimeters, you can't go back. And I won't go back. I refuse to go back. I refuse to buy that watch knowing that I'm never going to wear it, ever. Okay, so we got the Honor Magic V3. Okay, that's up there with my top folds. Hold up. Is this real? A Mortal Kombat 1 Ghostface trailer? This can't be real. This can't be real. Is it real? Hold on a second. I have to watch this, y'all. All right, my bad, y'all. That was a false alarm. That was the Chaos Range trailer. I thought I missed out. Okay, so we got the new Sony XM5s in a nice color. Okay, you got pink. Okay, when you see them come out with a new color like that, that means you're not getting the XM6 until next year. All right, so it is what it is. New color alert. Okay, Apple iPhone 16, meh, a lot of meh. Okay, we got the Xiaomi 14T review. Shout out to my man over at GSM Arena, my man Will. He's one of my guys right there. You know what I mean? All right, anyway, let's keep it moving. All right, so we got the AirPods. Now, I got these two. I'm going to do a video on that this week if I got enough time. I got the AirPod 4s. I didn't want them, but my daughter wanted me to get them and try them out, so I got them. So we'll do them. All right, anyway, so I thought that was a triple fat goose coming back in. Triple fat goose is a Canada goose. Okay, anyway, and here's another chipset, the Kirin. Now, I haven't used a Huawei phone so long. I haven't tested out the Kirin chipset, but those used to be good too. All right, everything is not about Snapdragon only. There's other chips out there. All right, so that's the Google homepage. Next, I like to check the weather. Okay, 70 degrees. Okay, mostly cloudy. Look at this. Looks like a beautiful forecast. It's going to be a great night. Exit out of that. Bang. Next, let's do a little work segment of the day. Now, keep in mind, this is Android 14. This is the global ROM. So I got all my Android 14 widgets. Just like that. So if I want to do a little work, all right, so let's see. Let's see what's going down in the WNBA. Womp womp. All right, let me get a reply to that. I hit it with the womp womp. Okay, hold up. Womp womp. Maybe next year, though. Womp womp. All right, so that's how I do my work segment of the day. And if I want to, I can just go like this. Since I don't be working all day, I'll throw this up as a floating window and put that to the side. Leave that there for later. So if I got to come back and do some Gmails, we good to go. Bang, just like that. Next, let's take it over to Twitter and see what's going down in the Twitter sphere. Let's go to mentions and see who roasted me today. In the words of Flossy Carter, that joint was TGH. What is that? What was TGH? Okay, well, it looks like I can't see the Instagram reel, but something was TGH. Okay, there's somebody telling me to look at something. What we got here? Oh, no charger in the box for the Xiaomi 14T. Like I said, hopefully this is not the trend. And this is another reason why you should get the 14 Pro Because look at this. With the 14 Pro, both of them have 120 watt fast charge. But with the 14 Pro, you get that 120 watt fast charger in the damn box. Now, this is the Chinese version. Y'all know China ain't playing that shit. All right? They get away with that in the UK. They get away with that in India. China is not playing that shit, okay? So that's why I say sometimes Vivo, sometimes Xiaomi. I haven't seen a Chinese edition Vivo or Xiaomi phone yet without a charger in the box. But we'll see. They got it like that. We'll see. All right, let's see anything else here. Let's see. Flossy Carter remembers. Look, a lot of y'all remember back in the days when you bought your iPhone, it came with the headphones, the charger, the cable, the stickers. Bro, you know what I'm saying? How are we as, I'm sorry, Shoes, I'm sorry. I mean, I know I was about to pop off. How are we as consumers letting these companies get away with this shit? Look, I'm ready to take a stand, man. I'm tired of this shit, yo. I'm tired of this shit. All right, calm down, bro. Calm down. All right, let's see. All right, anyway, let's see. Let's see. When you do your iPhone 16 series review, can you show how to get the battery in days instead of percentage? I can't seem to get on my watch. Okay, I'll show you how to do that. I like that. Okay, come on, Floss. Bling is my style. Now check this out. Now this is from my homegirl Holly. All right, she said she liked these rings right here, right? So I said, Holly, if you like those rings, check out the Casetify ones. Now I might add these in my Casetify video. All right, and a lot of people are like, oh, you know, don't buy it. Look, man, look. Sometimes when I like to go out to dinner, as y'all seen, I like to be iced up. I might have to ice up my phone. You never know. Ain't nothing wrong with that, though. If you like it, do what you like, bro. Do what you like. All right, anyway, so that's how your Twitter's going to look. And again, at any moment, come back to my Gmails. Okay, nothing going on. Swipe out of there. Bang. Okay, let me not open that up. Put nobody on blast. Okay, next, let's take it over to Facebook. Let's see what's going down on Facebook. Okay. Now for Facebook, we got to turn the volume down so we don't get the Galaxy Tab S10 Ultra. Now look, somebody asked me if you got the Galaxy S8 or S9 Ultra, should you upgrade? And just like I said in my video, no. And if you look at watch the very end of the video, I said this might be the perfect time if you can find a Galaxy S8 Ultra for a great price to just jump on it. If you're buying a tablet just to do tablet stuff, you don't need the top of the line tablet. The Instagram is going to look exactly the same. Facebook going to look the same. All of the games, they're going to feel the same. You're going to be buying the same goddamn tablet over and over and over. You don't have to do that. All right, let's see here. Okay, we got the Jake Paul fight coming up. As much as I don't want to watch it, I'm going to be forced to watch it because I don't want FOMO. I don't want a case of FOMO, so I'm forced to watch it. Luckily, it's on Netflix, so at least I ain't got to I ain't got to pay no money. StreamYard. I ain't got to pay no money and stream it for free. All right, look at my man Balky from Perfect Strangers. I used to watch that show back in the days. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? All right. So there's how you face. Ooh, now I got this Pataka case too. I actually got it right here. I'm gonna do the Pataka cases next. I just got them in the mail. Okay. Oh, what? The Dikembe passed you? You gotta be kidding me, yo. Wow. The Dikembe passed away, man. You know, and this is exactly why I don't go on Facebook. Every time I go on Facebook, I always got to see some RIP stuff. Wow. Remember Dikembe? No. We don't do that here. All right, anyway, RIP Dikembe. So we got the Casetify. Oh, look, I just got this too. I need this one when I ride on my bike. Now, I know some of y'all think this might be too big and goofy, but when I ride on my bike or I'm riding them e-bikes, because I'll be an e-bike guy now, you need something like this. That's pretty dope. Casetify be doing the damn thing. Yeah. All right, anyway, so this is, oh, that's a little tool to remove them. Okay. My man Flow Lab. Okay. Anyway, so this is how your Facebook is going to look. Next, let's take it over to TikTok. Wow, Dikembe. That was a rough one. That was one of my back in the days, man. You know what I'm saying? When sometimes I get a good block shot, I would be like, no. Boop. All right, let's see. This is TikTok. Kevin Hart is at a Diddy party. Yo, you remember the Kevin Hart video? Diddy's in the damn bed, yo. Kevin Hart was damn near in the damn bed with Diddy, yo. I mean, come on, man. Come on, Kevin Hart. You got some splaining. To do, bro. You got a little bit of splaining to do. All right, let's see what this is. Just don't get caught. Look, you see what I'm saying? Look at iPhones trying to have IR blasters now. This is what I'm talking about. This is what an IR blaster is for, you. This is what an IR blaster is for. And this is exactly what I be doing up in the gym. I just be turning off the TV sometimes, or I'll be trolling, like it'd be a Monday night football game, and I'm trying to use the incline bench, and everybody just lamping on the bench watching the football game. I'll just come and be like, boop, turn the TV off, and everybody will run to the other TV that's down there and leave the bench open. I know, I'm such a troll. I'm sorry. Look at Diddy. Look at Diddy. Look at look at Fifth. Look at Fifth. Look at Fifth. Look at Fifth. Oh boy. Okay. Anyway, so this is how your TikTok is. Yo, this girl right here. All right, shout out to my girl. She just put me on to this girl right here. I don't know her name, but the Kamala Harris impersonation that she does is hilarious, and the way she laughs, it is hilarious. She need to be on Saturday Night Live, yo. All right. Anyway, so this is how your TikTok is gonna look. As you can see, silky smooth. Okay, no lag at all. And of course, you got split screen multitasking with TikTok, Instagram, and everything else. All right, so I could do TikTok and Twitter at the same time. Or I could just exit out of both. All right, so let's do one more, then we're going to wrap this up. Let's take it over to Instagram. And you see the RAM management. You see when I go to Instagram, it stayed on the Instagram page that I was on after all of that time. Try that with your iPhone. Now, I haven't seen my... Oh, my family show! Oh, this is a family show. All right, my man Raekwon the chef. Raekwon the chef. All right, LeBron and Bronny arguing over a play. Imagine being in the NBA with your damn kid, yo. That got to be the greatest feeling, man. The greatest feeling. Let's see. Hitman claims Drake and Lamar's feud really effed the game up. I disagree. Imagine going to a chick's crib and you take off your Timbs only to come back and find them like this because of the kids. Bro, the cheese Timbs, not the butters, yo. Yo, you do that, bro. I know Mike is roasting right now. Watch. I know he's roasting. Let's see what he's saying.
Need it in the next 5 to 10 minutes, I can assure you that. But if I go over to Shorty's crib and I don't even know her, I'm not taking off the Timbs or the fitted. I'm in the room dressed like Mr. Morcus. Bottom of the boot across our...
Bro, shout out to Mike Murphy, man. All right. Anyway, okay. Let's keep it moving. Anyway, so this is no Dikembe news. Let's see. It must be a slow... That was 3 hours ago. I haven't seen anything on the gram yet. Okay, so UAG got some Galaxy cases. Okay. All right, let's see. My man Graf. Shout out to Graf, yo. The next time I got a bottle of Hennessy on the table, and y'all want to hear Uncle story time with Uncle Floss, ask me to tell y'all the Graf story. I shout out to my man Graf, yo. We go way back. We go way back to back in the days, man. Let me tell y'all the Graf story. That's my guy, though. Yeah, that's my guy. Anyway, so we got some new BMWs. That's the one that changes colors. Pretty sick. McLaren crash. Okay, that might be too much for the YouTubes. What is this now? A Domino's pizza. What is this? Introducing security slice. This got to be some troll stuff. There got to be some troll stuff. That got to be some troll stuff. All right. Anyway, so this is how your Instagram is going to look. Okay, everybody got the nice cars, the nice fits. Everybody doing their thing. Oh, look, Meth. I got those same glasses. Meth broke out the glasses. That's the Louis. I normally don't be getting into all this high fashion stuff, but my sister forced me to get those glasses, and I do be rocking them. Matter of fact, look, I can prove it. Look, hold. And I had them before Meth. Look, I had them on before Meth. All right, this was May. All right, I had them shits in May. Meth, you late, bro. You late. All right, anyway, but they look hard, though. They look hard. And anyway, so this is how your Instagram is going to look. Okay, everybody doing their thing. What is this? Oh, a digital camera. Y'all remember the Samsung Galaxy camera? Samsung is so ahead of the times. Well, how much is that bill? $167,000 bill, bro. Bro. And this is at a club. Look at that. $51,000 worth of Casamigos. Bro, nah. Nah. Oh, I seen this one. Look at this. The parking attendant, he tried to help the guy move the Ferrari. The guy said, no, he got it. And the guy did that to the mirror, yo. Bro, I mean, this guy got to be drunk, yo. He got to be drunk. He had to be, yo. He had to be. All right, anyway, the Biggie Smalls butters. I need these. All right, my girl, if you watching this video, all right, I need these. I need the Biggie Smalls butters. All right, anyway. All right, so that's how your Instagram is going to look. Nice and smooth. And let's see. I haven't seen any Dikembe stuff on here. Hold up. This guy right here. This is my dude, man, from John Wick. Okay. Anyway, so that's how Instagram is going to look. And Calvin, the pinch to zoom, if you're trying to see some side boob, pinch to zoom does work. Exit out of that. Overall, on a scale of 1 to 10, I would give the Xiaomi 14T Pro a major go. The only downside to this phone, I would say it needs better better zoom, all right? Because if you use the camera for mostly zoom, you're gonna want better zoom. And I would have liked to have seen reverse wireless charge. Other than that, this is an absolute beast. However, I can't recommend this one while this one exists. The 14 Pro exists. Reverse wireless charge, quad HD display, okay, better zoom on the cameras, the titanium. I mean, hey, it is what it is. But like I said, this was, if you're scared to try the global ROM flashing and all that, and you know this one is only Chinese ROM, then you got to do what you got to do. But either way, you can't go wrong with either one of these. And if you want to be the big boy, you got to wipe it down. Go for the big boy, all right? Spend the extra couple of bucks. I think this one is actually on sale at GizTop too. This is a Chinese ROM, but this one right here. Look at the camera on this one. Let me see if I got any. Look at the shots that I caught with. Look at the shots that I caught with this one. I mean, the camera on this phone right here. You see, this is what I mean by the zoom test. I stand all the way down the block, zoom in, and get to the sign. And look at that sign. No discoloration, no breaking up at all. So Xiaomi and Leica, they really doing it big. All right, so these are some heavyweights right here. Now, last question. If you got the 13T Pro, should you upgrade? I would say yes, because I want wireless charge. I could go either way with the vegan leather backs. I could go either way with that, but I'd rather this back. I'd rather this back right here. Anyway, this is the Xiaomi 14T Pro. Xiaomi, if you watch this video, put the charger back in the box. Xiaomi, let me talk to Xiaomi real quick. All right, let me talk to all my Xiaomi warlords out there. Xiaomi, I understand that you might want to pull this with them cats in the UK because people from the UK, they soft. All right, they soft. They ain't really about it like that. But don't bring that shit to the USA. Don't bring that shit to no other markets. I already know y'all. I know Xi Jinping is not letting y'all get away with that shit in China. All right, so don't try to get away with that on us either, yo. All right, now, for my cats in the UK, I'm just kidding. Y'all not soft. I'm mad that they did y'all like that. I'm mad. All right, I'm mad because, Xiaomi, Vivo, Oppo, they was like the last company still holding on to the charger in the box. And I had a lot of respect for that. But now, I don't know. But hopefully this is just for the EU. Hopefully, I don't know. Anyway, this is the Xiaomi 14T Pro. Hit me up in the comments. Let me know what y'all think about this one. Shout out to everybody rocking with me on Facebook, Foursquare, Twitter, Google+. Shout out to all the Google gangsters. I see y'all holding down that Facebook page. Shout out to everybody hitting me up on Boxer. And a special shout out to everybody rocking with me on Instagram. Y'all know that's where I'm at full time, 100% full throttle. And a special shout out to everybody rocking with the new stream on Sundays. Y'all already know. Stream gangsters on deck. Get your drinks ready. No meat boys allowed. Oh yeah. Special shout out to everybody following me on Snapchat. Flossy_Carter. That's where I'm at. And a special shout out to the notification squad. I see y'all in the comment section early. #salute. Oh yeah, one more thing. I almost forgot. Fellas, ladies, say it with me. All y'all haters, all y'all trolls, close your eyes and picture me rolling. It's your boy Floss, I'm out. Deuces.
Enterprise, Spock here.
Spock won the beam up.
Enterprise.
Energize.
Hey guys, Jerry Springer here. Subscribe to Flossy Carter for the real reviews. He has a tech channel on YouTube, and he already has over 2 million subscribers, so give him a look. You may like it, and it could be very useful. Take care of yourself and each other.